In last class, I did differentiation formulas because next week I am going to start differentiation chapter. So you please go through all those derivative formulas that what we did in last class. And coming Friday, we will have a Zoom session on differentiation formulas. Okay. Now, this complete week we are going to do exercise number 1.4 binary operation related problems. See, this is the first problem of exercise number 1.4. You can understand this exercise only when you are good in the definitions. We learn what is binary operation, what is commutative law, what is associative law, all those things in the theory part of exercise number 1.4 we learn, right? So here you see what they are asking in this first question. Determine whether or not each of the definition star given below gives a binary operation. What is this? They are asking to determine operation star is binary operation or not, right? And the event star is not a binary operation, then give the justification for this. What the thing is, they given 5 bits here. You take the first bit, you check star is a binary operation or not. If it is not a binary operation, you justify your answer. That's it, right? You see the first one. What is the first one? On z plus, set of all positive integers. Star is defined as a star b equal to a minus b. On z plus, a star b is defined as a minus b. Then we need to check whether this star is a binary operation or not. Okay, when we say star is a binary operation, for any a comma b belongs to s implies a star b belongs to s, then star is a binary operation on s, right? Star is a binary operation on s. What I'll do here, first I'll write the given information. What they given? A star b equal to a minus b. In this question, a and b are positive integers. For all a comma b belongs to z plus, they given a star b as a minus b in the first bit. I need to check star is a binary operation or not. For that, I'll go with the definition. What is the definition? First, I'll take for any a comma b belongs to z plus. For any a comma b belongs to z plus, I'll check that a star b belongs to z plus or not. If a star b does not belongs to z plus, then I'll say it is not a binary operation. Okay. First thing, you take any two positive integers. Subtract them. Again, you will get a positive integer or not. You need to check. You need to think this. Again, it is a positive integer or not. So take two positive integers, subtract them. For example, 2 is a positive integer, 3 is a positive integer. 2 minus 3 is what? 2 minus 3 is a positive integer? No. 2 minus 3 is a negative integer. That means a minus b does not belongs to z plus. Try to understand. What is a minus b in this problem? In this problem, a minus b is nothing but a star b. So what happened here? For any a comma b belongs to z plus, a star b does not belongs to z plus. Then what is star? Star is not a binary operation on z plus. Please try to understand. This is not satisfying binary operation definition. Whenever a comma b belongs to z plus, a star b also belongs to z plus, then we say it is a binary operation. But here a star b does not belongs to z plus. That's why it is not a binary operation. I hope you understand this. It is not a binary operation on z plus. You see here, when it is not a binary operation, give the justification for this they given. This is just a confusing part. I already explained here now why it is means. Here you can give one counter example like 2 comma 3 or belongs to z plus 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1, which does not belongs to z plus. Like that you can write. Or else I already clearly stated a comma b belongs to z plus implies a star b does not belongs to z plus. That's why it is not a binary operation. If you only write for this, if you written star is not a binary operation, then you are not writing its justification. As you gone through the definition, you already given its explanation why it is not a binary operation. Explanation already given. I hope you understand. Do not confuse with this. When we say star is a binary operation for this set, for any a comma b belongs to z plus, a star b belongs to z plus, then we say star is a binary operation on z plus. But here, when I take a comma b belongs to z plus, as per the definition, star is defined in the question, a star b does not belongs to z plus. That's why it is not a binary operation on z plus. Now you see the second bit in this. Oh, I do one thing. You see here, the first bit, fourth bit are similar now. So I'll go with the fourth bit. You see, on z plus, a star b is defined as modulus of a minus b. Here only a minus b, but here modulus of a minus b. Now we need to check star is a binary operation or not. Okay. See, first what they given, that I am writing. A star b is given as modulus of a minus b, and this problem is defined on set of all positive integers. You see here, fourth bit I am doing on set of all positive integers. Okay. So first thing, how to check whether it is a binary operation or not? You take a comma b belongs to z plus, you check a star b belongs to z plus or not. Okay. For any a comma b belongs to z plus implies, what about modulus of a minus b? This is the part you need to think and you need to decide whether belongs or does not belongs. You need to think, you need to decide. See, a, b are two positive integers. A minus b is what? A minus b may be positive or may not be positive. But as the modulus is there here, then it belongs to z plus. See here, you take any two positive integers. You take a comma b, you can take any two positive integers. Suppose 3, 4 you take. 3, 4, both are positive integers or not? Okay, what is modulus of 3 minus 4? Modulus of 3 minus 4 is modulus of minus 1, which is same as 1. 1 is positive integer or not? Like that, you need to check for every pair of positive integers. I hope you are understanding. A comma b, you cannot take a0 here. A b0 you cannot take because a comma b are positive integers, right? You take any two positive integers, you check modulus of a minus b, that is also positive integer. So what you came to know that if a comma b are any two positive integers, modulus of a minus b is also positive integers. You decided this. Yes, modulus of a minus b is a positive integer. What is modulus of a minus b as per the question? Modulus of a minus b is a star b. So a star b belongs to z plus. In place of this, just I written a star b because in the question only given modulus of a minus b is a star b. So what happened? For any a comma b belongs to z plus implies a star b belongs to z plus. Therefore, star is a binary operation on z plus. I hope you understand this. Okay. Now you see the second bit. What is the second bit? This is also again on z plus only. A star b is defined as ab. Okay. Second bit you see, a star b equal to ab. A and b are z plus. This question is based on z plus. Okay. Now I'll take any two positive integers. A comma b belongs to z plus. I'll check a star b belongs to z plus or not. I'll check. A star ab. How you got ab here? Because in the question they given a star b equal to ab. I am checking ab belongs to this positive integer or not. You take a and b are two positive integers. Ab is positive integer or not. You just think SLC completed. 2, 3 positive integers. Multiply them, again you will get positive integer or not. You take any two positive integers, multiply them, again you will get positive integer or not. Yes, we can easily say that ab is a positive integer. As per the question, what is ab? Ab is nothing but a star b. So what happened here? For any a comma b belongs to z plus implies a star b belongs to z plus. I got this. So from this what I can say? I can say that it is a binary operation on z plus because it is satisfying the definition of binary operation. Now you see the third bit in this. What is the third bit? A on real numbers. See here, this is on real numbers. A star b is defined as ab square. Okay. See here, third bit. A star b is given as ab square. A and b are real numbers here. Okay. You take any two real numbers. A and b are two real numbers. Okay. A into b square is real number or not? You need to think it. How you got this a into b square? Because in the question only they given a star b is a into b square. You need to think. You take a is one real number, b is another real number. You multiply. If b is a real number, b square is also real number, right? If b is a real number, b square also real number. However, it may be positive real number including 0. But the point is, when you take a is a real number, b is a real number, the point is a into b square is real number or not. If you can find two numbers, a and b are real numbers and a into b square is not a real number, then I can say it does not belongs to R. I can give that example also. But here the point is, when a and b are real numbers, a into b square is also real number. What is a into b square? They given a into b square is a star b. See here, a star b is a real number. So what happened here? For any a comma b belongs to R, a star b belongs to R. Therefore I say that star is a binary operation on R. I hope you understand this. Okay. Now fifth bit. In fifth bit, very easy. They given like this: a star b equal to a, and they are defining it is on positive integers. A star b equal to a they given. Okay. Now first I taken for any a comma b belongs to z plus. A is a positive integer, b is a positive integer. As I need to know what is this, see here, a is what? It is very simple, silly question actually. A is a positive integer already taken. What is the question of thinking again a is a positive integer or not? Clearly a is a positive integer. What is a? As per they given, a is nothing but a star b. So a star b belongs to z plus. So what happened? For any a comma b belongs to z plus, a star b belongs to z plus, therefore star is a binary operation on z plus. I hope you understand this. I want you to please go through all the theory part which is related to exercise number 1.4. In next class we will do few more problems in this exercise.